Alright, what's going on, everybody? I'm back with another video. Um, I haven't posted in a while due to some things that have happened in the past week or so. Um, Last week, my dog, I had to put him down. Um, he was a 5 month old. He was a 5 month old red-nosed American bully, and I had to put him down because he ended up getting parvo. And for those of you that don't know what parvo is basically a virus that puppies, dogs, period, can get. Dogs that live out in the country or out in the like on ranches and stuff like that, if they're not treated properly. And unfortunately for my dog, he didn't have his shots, so ended up catching parvo, and it killed him in like 3 days. It acts very fast. It's like stage 4 cancer for dogs, basically. And basically what it did was it started out as him vomiting constantly, like constant vomiting. Then the next day it was bloody diarrhea nonstop plus the vomiting. And then the third day he was very lethargic, meaning he had no energy. His gums were very white. His mouth was dry. His nose was dry. He basically looked like he was dying, and he couldn't walk straight. He couldn't walk 5 steps without stumbling over or falling over. And I called the vet, an emergency vet number, and they basically told me, hey, you know, based off of your symptoms, it sounds like your dog has parvo, and we can't really do anything about it is except for what you're looking at is if we were to test him, and he tested positive for parvo, he'd be put in a quarantine area at our facility. He'd be quarantined for 10 days, and what they told me basically was, hey, you're looking at about $2,000 to not even guarantee that he'll make it through the night just because of how bad his symptoms are. So they basically told me, they was like, hey man, you got 3 options. You can a let it wait it out, let him go and see if he makes it through the night, and if he doesn't, let him go out on his own. B, put him down on your own. Or C, pay, and we'll bring him in and do the best we can. And I'm like, here I am sitting here. I'm like, damn man, I don't have $2,000 to not even guarantee that that my dog will make it. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm gonna go ahead and put him down because I hate, and I'm not one to do animals like that. I'm not one to put animals down. I'm not one to do dogs like that or cats. Period. I don't, or any animal. Period. I don't like killing animals. That's not the person that I am. I love animals. I'm a huge dog person. I love dogs, and I look at it as, hey, they have feelings just as much as we do. Why should I be the one to make that judgment call to go ahead and put this dog down or put this animal down? You know what I mean? So I don't like doing that, but at the same time, I hated seeing this puppy, a puppy in which I was pretty close to it. And a lot of you might say, "Oh man, it was just a puppy. He was only 5 months old. It's not like you've had him for years." You're right, but at the same time, I was attached to that dog because where I went, he went. What I did, he did. We were like this. Me and that dog were like this. He listened to me. He when I would pet him, he would put his head on my lap and stuff like that. That dog, me and that dog were attached. So to see that dog, to see him, his name was Felon, by the way, and I'll tell y'all the story behind that. But to see him suffer the way he was suffering, it hurt me, man. Like I didn't want to see him like that. So I told my girlfriend's grandfather, and he was like, "Hey, if you want, I can put him down." So I thought about it, and I was like, because like I said, I don't like doing that to animals. So I was like, God, I'm getting choked up. But I was like, I don't like doing that to animals. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to see him suffer anymore. So go ahead. So he took him, put him in the chicken coop, shot him in the head with a 22. Um, that hurt. Hearing that gunshot hurt. I cried. I'm not gonna lie, I cried. But hearing that gunshot hurt because I'm like, man, like my dog's gone now, man. I didn't want it to come to that, but I mean, he's in a better place now. Hopefully, he's up there living life and everything with all the treats that he can eat. Um, I got my other one, my other pit bull. She is a blue nose brindle, and I got her treated for parvo because I'm like, all right, at this point, I lost one dog to parvo. I'd be damned if I lose another. You know what I mean? So I went and got her shots for to get her treated for parvo to make sure she doesn't get it and everything like that. And she's doing fine. She's sad because her and him again, they were like brother and sister. They were always close. So she's sad. She has this little corner. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all. That's her right there, and she sleeps in that corner because that's the corner that they used to sleep in. It was her, and then he'd sleep like in her stomach area, like underneath her legs or whatever, and they'd sleep together. So now she sleeps there by herself because I think she knows that he's not here anymore, that he's gone, and so I think that she's sad or whatever. So she stays in that corner. Whenever she sleeps there, and it's sad to see. Um, but the reason why we named him Felon, all right. So I don't know if back in the day, we'll say like the '60s, 40s to '60s, when escaped convicts would break out of prison, they would hide in sewers to make sure that cops wouldn't find them and whatnot, or to mask their scent from the sewage drains, to mask their scent so the dogs wouldn't find them. And how we got Felon, my dog, the one that passed away, how we got him was I was walking the other one that I just showed you. Me and my girlfriend, we were walking him, or her, my bad. We were walking her, and we heard this little dog crying in the sewage drain. And we looked down there, and there's this tiny little pit bull just sitting there. And we picked him up, and oh my God, he was covered in fleas. He had no fur. He was covered in scars. He was skinny, super skinny. This tiny little thing, super skinny. And I was like, man, he. So we picked him up. We took him home. We washed him up, started feeding him. He started getting growing in some hair and fur and whatnot. Started getting a little bit meatier. And I told her, I was like, hey, we should name him Felon. So we came to an agreement. We named him Felon, and that was him. That was his name, and that was our little Felon right there. And to see him go, it was hard. It was hard on my girlfriend a little bit more, just because she's a lot more emotional towards that kind of subject, and than I am. And it was an emotional time. So that's the main reason why I haven't posted in so long, just because getting over that was rough. It's been rough. Today was my last day at work. I work at Custom Clean. If y'all are in Fredericksburg, Texas, or in like the Fredericksburg Kerrville area in Texas, go here. Go to Custom Clean. They'll take care of you. They got great prices. I'm not just saying that because I work there. No, I'm saying that because I actually wash my car there. And granted, I wash my car there for free because I work there. But it's a great place to get your car washed. They got good prices, and 9 times out of 10, you'll get more than what you pay for, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you're ever in like Kerrville or Fredericksburg, Texas, make sure you hit up Custom Clean and go get your car washed. They got great deals and stuff like that. Um, but today was my last day working there. I got a new job starting in the next week. I'll be working at the airport in San Antonio at the Amazon warehouse down there. Making quite a bit more money than what I was at this point. I'm not too worried about the job that I'm doing. I'm more worried about the money that I'm making, just because I have a family that I have to take care of now. My girlfriend and I are expecting a baby in January, so a little boy. Congratulations to me. Thank you very much. But anyway, yeah, we're expecting a little boy in January 27th. He should be here, and so at this point, I know now that, well, I knew before, but I've gotten to the point where, hey, I need to grow up faster now, and I need to mature faster now. So I got more responsibilities that I got to take care of as a man and as a father, and I'm gonna take care of those responsibilities. So that's why I took that job in San Antonio. So yeah, that's just I guess a quick rundown of what's been going on the last couple of weeks, and while I haven't been uploading any videos. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys are religious or anything like that, I thank you. Um, if y'all comment RIP or anything like that, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for my dog. Um, I ask that you guys, if any of you that are watching this, I ask that y'all pray for me and my family as we take this transition moving from Fredericksburg, Texas to San Antonio, and praying that everything goes well with our trip and everything goes well with my job that I'm about to start and everything like that. I pray that all of y'all out there watching this video or any of my videos, y'all have blessed and very blessed days and weeks and months and stuff like that. I pray that you guys live happily. Um, and yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, go ahead and subscribe now. You don't have to turn the post notifications on. You can if you want to. I'm just starting out this YouTube channel. This will be my 3rd video. So, but yeah, if you're watching, thank you. If you comment, like I said, any feedback in the comment section is good feedback for me. Whether it's positive, negative, it's good feedback for me. Just please be respectful. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.